today we are here with Livia. Welcome, Livia, to Mitzvah.
Thank you very much.
So we are going to do a demo of how to ferment porridge. This is due to public demand. You remember we did sauerkraut, and after that I got requests of people asking how to ferment porridge. And today we are going to do a very simple demo that you can try out at home. This is gearing up to the workshop that is coming up on 27th of July, Saturday 27th of July. So save that date. Challenges are coming up. It's going to be very, very exciting. So then, without any further ado, I hand over to Livia. But before that, I'm going to tell you what we have here. So you have a wooden stick. These are the utensils that you need in order to prepare for porridge. Wooden stick, a whisk. Okay, either or. Wheat flour, Wimbi, maize flour, sorry. Wimbi, it has a bit of cassava. It's already been mixed by our suppliers. Then we have here Mawele, finger millet. And we have here Mtama. So we'll put a little of that. And then I have stevia here. You remember I talked about the sweetener, a sweetener called stevia, but we'll not be adding it today in the mixture. This can be added to the porridge later on when you're taking as a sweetener. It's actually sweeter than sugar, but remember it has it is a plant sweetener, so there's a special taste there that you have to get used to, but it's quite sweet. So over to you, Lydia.
Thank you.
Livia, sorry.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So as Keton has already told you, when you're going to make the porridge, we are going to make the fermentation of the porridge or the procedure.
Yeah.
So now we have she has explained to you that we have the muiko or the whisk, we have the unga, everything. So now we start.
We have water inside.
We have the water, warm water, not hot, warm.
Why warm?
Why warm? Because if you put hot, it will cook, so it will not ferment. So it has to be warm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pour for you as you need?
Very well. Thank you.
It prefers to use the whisk.
Because it removes lumps.
It will prevent the lumps from forming. So the water is like 3 to 4 liters, because the total number of kilos is like 2 kilos that you are going to be mixing here when you add the weight of all the flour. So the water is more than the quantity of the flour. So we don't do everything. We'll share with you the recipe after. So that was the maize flour.
No.
This is now the Wimbi together with cassava. You can change direction, as you can see.
Yes.
She was going clockwise, now she has changed to anti-clockwise. Okay, very good. So we are done. It's empty. Okay. Now we will add the Mtama. This is half a kilo. We'll share with you the recipe after this. Okay, maybe you can put this flour on top. Okay, now it's getting thicker. You have to keep an eye so that it's not too thick.
you realize it's too thick, you can always add warm water, the same temperature.
Very good. So then we'll add just 1 teaspoon of the mawele. No. Three tablespoons of mawele, because mawele is good. Add a little.
The spoon was not full.
The tablespoon is level, just level tablespoon. So have it mixed properly?
Yes, a mix.
Okay. So now we have our mixture ready, and so we'll transfer it to the bucket so that we can keep it now to cool and warm. To ferment, yeah.
Ferment for 3 days.
For 3 days. We'll warm it for 3 days. No, that one should not be captured in the video.
After you have mixed everything, you put the mixture in a bucket.
In the bucket, yeah?
Yeah, in a clean bucket, and you put in the kitchen somewhere near in a warm place.
Okay.
For 3 days to ferment.
For 3 days, eh?
Yeah. So don't use it before the 3 days are over, because you're not a fermented food.
Empty everything
into the container.
Okay. Stir a bit. Yeah, now it's well mixed. It's still a bit warm.
That helps in the fermentation.
The warmth helps in the fermentation. The fermentation process.
Yeah.
So we are going to cover it tightly and then keep it in a warm place in the kitchen so that it can ferment.
So now after the 3 days, you can be taking a little at a time.
Yes.
You put in a sufuria with warm water to cook, and it thickens, so you can still add more water.
You can add water to the desired thickness.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Yeah.
It's very simple. So our fermented porridge is very, very nutritious. That's why I've decided to make sure we show you how to do it properly. Millet, sorghum, and cassava have very, very good properties. They give good energy. They also help with the digestive process because of high fiber. They are very fibrous. And then also they have minerals. Remember, they are seeds. So when they are crushed, releasing the minerals that are beneficial to the body is very easy. And then another additional thing about fermented porridge is that whole fermentation process of this fermenting these seeds together has an effect of hormonal balance. So it is very important to consume fermented porridge because it helps to balance out the emotions. The emotions, yes, because the hormones are balanced. Yeah. So I highly, highly recommend it, and you can be sure it never misses in my daily diet. Thank you so much.
Budget.
The budget
for getting the things.
Oh, on top, it is very cheap. In addition, it is very cheap. This is a very cheap mixture. Let's say the total cost of this is less than 1,000 shillings. But of course, there's the whole process of cooking, etc. But yeah, it's very cheap. And those are how many liters? Something like 6 liters that can be consumed by a family for even 2 weeks. Toodles!